arrested?
I'm being arrested. I'm just going out now with the police.
Hello?
You see, there's a large crowd here, and I was being escorted out to detention by singing the national anthem.
Why are they arresting you?
They are arresting me on an allegation of felony, nameless treason or something like that. They're not doing anything, they're just taking me away. Please let me go. You know, I'm delaying them.
And so where are you now? Are you in your car?
I'm in my car now.
Is it police who are with you in your car, or are they escorted? Are they
Yes,
behind?
the commissioner of police is in the car with me, and my senior wife is in the car with me.
Why are they letting you talk on the phone to the BBC while they're in the middle of arresting you?
They have come to arrest me, not to arrest my mouth.
You sound very cheerful about it, Chief Abiola.
Of course. You know, it is all part of democracy here.
And you're happy to go to the police and await whatever charges they're going to file against you?
I'm not in any way disturbed by it. Any sacrifice is in order. If it will bring democracy, peace and prosperity to Nigeria.
Is it possible to talk to the Commissioner of Police who's with you in the car?
I don't know if the Commissioner of Police is authorized to talk. He cannot talk to the press.
What is your advice now to your supporters, many of whom we heard a moment ago?
Well, I told them before I left home to just stay calm. It is very, very important that they stay calm.
So you're appealing for calm. You don't want them to take any direct action in your support.
No.
You still say you're the president of Nigeria, but it's not much good if you're going to be in jail.
Well, Mandela was in jail for 27 years. Kenyatta was in jail. I suppose that is one of the qualifications you need in this part of the world. Don't worry yourself, my friend.
With Abiola's arrest, one of the darkest eras in Nigeria's history began. There were mass arrests and even assassinations, especially of those known to support Chief MKO Abiola's presidential mandate. The most alarming incident of this kind was the murder of Abiola's wife, Kudirat Abiola, on June 4, 1996. Abiola remained detained in solitary confinement where he lacked adequate medical care, all in an attempt to pressure him into renouncing his mandate. General Sani Abacha had also offered to return his election expenses, but Abiola rejected it and preferred to stay detained. In July 1998, during a meeting with a US delegation headed by Ambassador Thomas Pickering, Chief MKO Abiola collapsed and died. The sudden death of Chief MKO Abiola on July 7, 1998 was breaking news around the world. He was 60 years old. Abiola's death succeeded in discrediting military rule in Nigeria, and his outstanding contribution to his country, the African continent, and the world at large was acknowledged 6 years after his death when the New Africa magazine listed him among the 100 greatest Africans of all time. On June 6, 2018, President Muhammadu Buhari posthumously conferred on Chief Abiola the highest title of Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, GCFR, and made June 12 a federal holiday instead of May 29. Buhari also named the National Stadium in Abuja after Abiola during the maiden June 12 Democracy Day celebration at the Ego Square on June 12, 2019. If you enjoyed this video,
Wow. I just played that.
Like, and share with your friends.
Happy Democracy Day. Happy Democracy Day, Nigerians. That is, should I say Happy Democracy Day? In fact, what are we celebrating? I have to say it because we have to remember those people that fought for democracy. Some died, some were imprisoned, some were kids. That is Nigeria for you. That is the truth. That is Nigeria for you. Some some lost their lives, and it's just a pity what we went through, what Nigeria went through. That's why they are celebrating the Democracy Day. But some people are taking it for granted. And what do we do? What do we do? This is our country, but we need to make it work. That is for sure. Because some people suffer, some people were jailed, some people. Can you just imagine, like the wife Kudirat Abiola was murdered, cold broad daylight in Lagos. The same thing with Alfred Rewane, the elder statesman. He was killed. People run to exile. They ran to exile at Nahoro. Even the president-elect, Bola Tinubu. Some people use Nadeko to have a stake in Nigeria politics. There's so many things happened, but we are remembering MKO Abiola, what he fought, what he stood for, and all others that fought for our democracy. But then the people voted overwhelmingly for MKO Abiola, and overwhelmed for Abiola. It was free and fair, overwhelmingly, and they voted for MKO Abiola. But the vote was the election was annulled by not by the people, but by the junta of IBB, military junta of IBB. So I'm going to say a few things because I'm going to compare 1993 to 2003. It's a different ball game, but this year 2 people voted, but the election was the mandate was stolen, not by military junta, but by the people that benefited from what we fought for in 1983. So that is the irony of things. People benefited from people that suffered the injustice. People that suffered the injustice of what happened in 1993, but now they stole the people's mandate. So you see, many things. That was why I wrote that democracy was. Today I made a post on my Facebook because it's so painful that Nigerians we are still yet to learn. We are still yet to learn. I always say politics is not a do or die. I mean, it's not a do or die. We want the best for our country. That is the truth. That is what we are praying for. We want the best for our country. But some people think it's by force but we have to know that people, they fought for this democracy. They fought for it. They fought for it, really. They really fought for it. So I wonder why some people they would not just care at all, of what is happening right now. We have to care because the country belongs to us. If people like Anthony Nahoro they went to exile because of this, and some died, many people died. So why can't we just try to sustain and maintain the democracy, which we all believe, which we all hoped for? Must we be so callous to allow things to be going on like this? We should not. We should not. I think we should better wake up. We should better wake up. We really need to wake up. I mean, we really need to wake up. We really need to wake up. But it's so unfair that what is happening right now it's not just good at all. It's not good at all. It's so pathetic. It's just so pathetic. So pathetic. So because I believe by now we should have been able to grow. I mean, to really grow, so that what was learn from the past mistake. But it's not so. It's not just so. I want to pause it on. Let it be playing, okay? Let it just be playing. I don't want to play it, okay? I don't want to play this. So, what am I saying? Today, okay, let me just. Today, I made a post. I said, just a moment, please. I said, June 12th, 1993 was the day democracy died, was murdered or rather. And democracy died in Nigeria on 29th of May 2023, when Tinubu who did not meet the constitutional requirements, was sworn in regardless. What then are we celebrating? We're supposed to have been celebrated by now, but people will refuse to learn. You know, democracy is here. Movie was murdered in 1933. Yeah, it was murdered. But this year, no. But this year was different. Was so different. It was so different. It was so different. It was so different. Democracy died because the people don't meet the requirement, and he was sworn in as the president of Nigeria. Well, we are still watching. We are still waiting for the court, but all the same, we should know that we have to do the right thing. We have to do the right thing. Which I'm saying, everybody, we should all wake up. Tinubu made a broadcast today, speech, the democracy speech today. He said so many things. Yeah, definitely, he will try to appease the people about what he's saying. But today, he made a statement. Like it was, let me see if I can see the correct thing he said. Let me see if I will say it. Let me see. It's just, well, Nigeria is a work in progress. But I thought by now we should learn. We should, be faster than where we are right now. I thought by now we should be, but we are still not at all. We are still not at all. We are still not at all. Let me see. I know I saw where I wrote. Today said, those who can't accept pain of defeat in elections don't deserve joy of victory. Say those who can't accept pain of defeat in elections don't deserve joy of victory. The question now is, did he win the election? He should have let the thing squarely without rigging. You know what I'm saying? Then if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. But why is that saying that those who can accept pain of defeat in elections don't deserve joy of victory? Well, the truth is that I wish Nigerians happy Democracy Day, but no one thing, democracy was murdered during this 2023. Yeah, because the guy did not meet the requirements, and he was sworn in as the president. We are watching for the court to do their part, but there was a threat he made to the judiciary. Let me see it. Let me see. Let me just see if I will say it. For me, this is a time for us to reflect. It's not a time for a celebration, really, because as it being the right here is being done, then we can be celebrating. We'll be celebrating all these guys. We are celebrating, we are remembering them for what they did, but it's 30 years. 30 years is, I mean, 1993 is 2023. 30 years is a lot of time, man. Okay, let me. I think I've seen it. Apart from that, he made, Temple now said, he said, Tinubu wants judiciary not to truncate democracy. He said that they don't truncate democracy. Oh God, I'm trying to find the data was he used. But why is he saying like this now? It's a threat for the way he said it. But he used one sentence to show that as if let me see if I can get it, man. Let me see if I can get it. Anyway, let me not blow myself by that one. He made it. It was the statement was a threat. I know. I tweeted it today. I was trying to see if I can see it. But well, let me another one to lie Jerry. It's not too important. It's important. Sorry, I know it's not important. But the threat he made is like the judiciary should not truncate the democracy. What they said, if you are not satisfied, go to court. Now people are in court, but they are trying to make a threat to the judiciary not to truncate the democracy illegally. Who will now decide it? Who will now say, who is that person that will now say, okay, judiciary, what you said was wrong? Who will be the judge of the case? Is it the executive? I have said before, he is not the CEO of Nigeria. He's the CEO of Nigeria. Nigeria is a company, and he's the full shareholder. He can do and undo. He can remove and sack. That is the truth. He can. He's the CEO. He can say. He can deploy the army. He can deploy the security apparatus to do anything he will be there to do. He can change the judges and all those stuff without even without passing the due processes. So now let's assume the court tomorrow decide that okay, Obi, we'll look at everything. You are not the winner. You think this guy will leave the power? So Nigerians, let's not just now. Let's just look ahead. Let's look at things ahead. Let's watch ahead. Let's see. Let's look at the future. Let's look at the future. Read the future. You have to read it. You have to know what is ahead. You have to know what is ahead. You have to prepare for what is ahead. But if such a thing happens, I don't think Tinubu will allow it. I don't think the Nigeria people will allow that to happen. The Nigerian people will just sit back. But money has been taken. They've gone to court. And if the courts decide that Tinubu, sorry, you don't make it, what's going to happen? We are praying for Nigeria. We are watching, we are waiting. But what we want for Nigeria is good. We want things done orderly. We want a good Nigeria. Somebody told me today that Tinubu is doing well. He's doing well. I say, for me, even if we happen to do well, let's assume $1 is not $1, or everybody has a job, the economy is booming. There's still this power of supply, good and great. But how did How did they get in there? The process it passed through. That is important, man, because we cannot continue illegality. That is what I'm saying. We cannot just continue illegality. We cannot continue illegality. That is what we are saying. That is the thing. That is the thing. We cannot continue illegality. We have to make things work. We have to do the right thing. We have to make sure, as Peter B said, if you want to be addressed as Your Excellency, make sure the process in getting there is excellent. That is it, man. That is it. And now is a kind of threat to the judiciary. Don't truncate the democracy. So who is the person that would not judge that the judgment was biased? Is it the executive? Well, the Nigerian people are not happy, really, Sha. That is the truth. They are not happy. They are not happy. No, people are trying to praise him now because of Emefiele. Yeah, I said Emefiele. Emefiele, because what he did, because people suffered during the cash swap when they wanted to make new currency. People suffered. People are using that sentiment, emotion to judge Emefiele. He was just an Iran boy, man. He was obeying the presidency. He was obeying the presidency. He was obeying from above. So now it's like the scapegoat. I have said they should bring all of them to book. They should try all of them. The people NNPC. I heard he was suspended. So where is he right now? Has he been arrested by DSS? I don't think so. They said Emefiele money laundry. It is money laundry. It's not DSS. It's EFCC that will handle that. Not DSS. I believe there's so many things behind the scene. Okay, so it is behind the scene. We are watching and we are waiting for them to do the right thing. That is the truth. We are watching and waiting for them to do the right thing because we cannot continue to live like this. That is what I'm just saying. We cannot continue to live like this. We cannot continue to live like this. Nigeria is too big for us to just to toy with. No. Nigeria is too big for that. We are too big for that. For few people to be toiling with the nation. For how long? We have to wake up, guys. We have to wake up. We have to make things happen. We just have to make things happen. We are remembering MKO ABIOLA KUDIRAT ABIOLA, those people that fought for democracy during June 12. As I said, Tinubu gained from it. He was, I would say, an activist, but some people use that to gain prominence by saying they were part of Wadeko, they fought for Wadeko. Yeah, they did it. They used that one to, people use that sentiment to bring them in, vote for them. Then from there, they had the power and they maintained it. Like Tinubu was able to maintain, he was able to do what he's doing right now because he maintained it. But one thing which they should know, they use the democracy to accept to this time, but they should not truncate it. Let the will of the people stand. That is how it's supposed to be. The will of the people should stand. The will of the people should stand. That is how it's supposed to be. The will of the people must stand. That's what we are saying, man. That's what we are saying. We are not. That is what we are clamoring for. That's what we are clamoring for. That's what we are clamoring for. So, if you are sent to public or to power, then who are you trying to truncate it? This is what I don't really understand. Because this is what I don't really understand. Because I believe you cannot force yourself on anybody. You know, you have to merit it. Even if you merit it, when there are people that are more qualified, then you don't have to force yourself, force your way in. You don't have to force your way in. No. We are watching and waiting, but I have to say to everyone, all Nigerians, man, all the youth, people that voted, this wake up call. I have said it before. I know I mean, we, people tried, they voted, they listened to, but they be feeling it, they be suffering. So, and they wanted a change, which they did, which they came out to make, which they did, they came out to make the change, but their voice their voice was not, it was just suppressed by some few class of people. Few, not few people, some particular class. I call them particular jobbers. These people, they have been there, but we will remove them. We will remove them and we will remove them. We will remove them and we will remove them. That is for sure. We will remove them. And we are going to do it, and we are doing it. It will take some time, for sure. But definitely our prayers, our work will produce results. Anyway, it's so painful what is happening. What is happening? This is democracy day. We are not. It's the kids. We are not. For me, I said we are remembering them. We are remembering the MKO ABIOLA KUDIRAT, like that were people that were just murdered for unjustly. That's what we are doing. Not your celebration back in. What was celebrating, man? Because the democracy then was stolen. This time around, is these kids. They killed it. They killed it. They killed the democracy. They killed the democracy. It's not good. It's not good. We have to make. It's not good. We have to make. We have to. We have to. Well, the change is your eye that will do it. Oh man, this is painful. Okay, let's watch what the book will go to do, because the threat he made today is a threat to the judiciary. It's a big threat, and they should not truncate the election process. Okay, that means they are all scared. They know that the evidence the Labour Party and Peter Obi they brought to the court, or me that still bringing, is so overwhelming that they will not survive it. That is the truth. They will not survive it. So they are trying to threaten. They are trying to do so many things to make sure something nothing to make sure that the judiciary we don't do otherwise. The threat, man. The threat. So guys, let's keep on watching and be ready. Just be ready, man. Be ready. Be prepared. Be prepared, because even if the judiciary comes out tomorrow and declare otherwise that Brother Tinubu, sorry, you don't meet the requirement, he's not going to give up, man. He's not going to give up. He's not going to give up, because the evidence is overwhelming. That is Chief Enahoro and Abiola. They fought for democracy. which people are not enjoying. I don't know why people, they've on this year, 29th of May, democracy was not that. Because they saw in somebody that was not qualified. I was not qualified. That is a murder case, man. We are watching for the judiciary to do that stuff, but it's so painful. It's just so painful. Anyway, what do I say, man? What do I say? Some people think they're above the law. Some people are not happy. Some people say, why should they be celebrating democracy? There's no democracy right now because they killed it. The rigging, 1993 election, 2003, different ball game. 1993, people voted overwhelmingly. They voted, okay? They voted for MKO ABIOLA all around the country. They voted. And it was truncated by the military. We should not forget that. Truncated by the military. It was annulled by the military. For the reason better known to themselves. Annulled by the military. But this 2003 election, we don't have the military. It was civilian regime. Yes, people rigged upon all, overwhelmingly, all around. They voted for Peter Obi. Everywhere. It was rigged. They threatened people. But the people came out. The youth came out to vote. People came out to vote because they were just tired of this old system. That is the difference. People came out to vote this time around. They were more enlightened that they need to vote. And they came out to vote. They were more enlightened. And they came out to vote. But their vote, despite the rigging, despite the threat, they came out to vote. And their vote did not count. They stole the vote. They stole the vote. That is the difference. They stole the vote. Not by the military, no. Not by military junta now, no. By the civilians. So few political class. Few, very few. Very few. They stole the mandate of the people. They stole the mandate of the people. So, man, we got work to do. So that is the difference. That is the difference. The other one was annulled by the military junta. Abiola won overwhelmingly. This time around, Peter Obi won overwhelmingly all around. That's why the threat, but it was stolen from the people. 30 years after, I thought by now we would have grown up. And the people that did it, they gained from that of what happened to 1993. That is the most beautiful part of it. The people that even they went to exile, they are the one now truncating all that I would say truncating, but the matter is still on. The election. My people in Nigeria, let's wake up anyway. It's painful. It's painful. I love what this guy said today. I mean, before closing, I'll just play that video. In closing, I'll play that video of sharing of Chinese television. It's advert for Tinubu. I'll play that video at the end. I think I will just play that one at the end. But Nigeria, we need to wake up. We need to wake up, Nigeria, man. We need to wake up. We really need to wake up. Because this is painful and well, We're remembering MKO ABIOLA, his wife that was made out cold blood in Lagos. God. Alfred Rewane, old man, they killed him. So many people died. So many. How many can you name? They died for democracy, for what we're supposed to be enjoying now. But people see they don't want people to enjoy it. They are using religion, ethnic to make sure they divide the country more and more. Then why are we preaching one Nigeria? This is not fair. We want one Nigeria. For me, I want one Nigeria. I don't want division, but the way they are doing things, they don't care. They're just after their own self. They don't care if Nigeria divide. They don't care. I want unity. I want Nigeria unity, man. But the way they are doing things now, they want everybody to your tent, oh Nigeria. That's what they are trying to say. That's what they are trying to do. That's what they are implying. With their stupid laws, try to enact some stupid laws in the Lagos state. Oh God, how did we get here? How did we get here? I will say it again. How did we get here? Nigeria, how did we get here? Man, I think I need to. I'm going to play this video right now. I don't play this video, man. Of showing advice to Bola Tinubu. Man, Nigeria is supposed to have grown more than this. Supposed to have grown more than this. But the way we are doing things, I don't know. June 12th, 1993, democracy was murdered. This year, 2023, democracy was killed, man. But we will revive it back. We are going to revive everything back. That is the truth. We will revive everything. We will revive everything. We will revive everything. In the history of Nigeria, 1993 was the freest and fairest election in the history of Nigeria, but it was annulled. This year, people came out to vote. They came out overwhelmingly to vote, irrespective of religion, tribe. They voted. The youth came out to vote, but the vote was just stolen. I don't have much to say because I just want to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it again. People, I don't, because what Tinubu said, you don't accept, if you don't accept pain of defeat in election, you don't deserve joy of victory. Okay. But he threatened that they should not truncate, the judiciary should not truncate the democracy. When you guys truncated the election, truncated the democracy already, killed the democracy already, we will right the wrong, but the ball lies in our court, Nigerians. The people has the right to choose. They have the right to defend themselves. They have the right to defend their cause. They have the right. They have the right. That's MKO ABIOLA and the Chief Inahuro, the late Chief Inahuro. So that is it for now, guys. Let me just play this video of still message to MK to Tinubu. I wanted to play on that video before this time, but man, no. Too many things are happening. That was something that I wanted to talk about before. I know I spoke about. I did spoke about the MFD, I think yesterday or so. But the DSS. So when Nigeria is that country just so fraudulent. That is what I don't really understand. So many things, so many. The things I'm hearing at times, I say, God of mercy. Is it the refinery, the NPC, what they are saying, the NPA? Oh God, where do you start from? But really, if we can look at these loopholes, the country is so blessed. Or even the debt we are owing, we will pay it off under a few years. Because the way they are just massively stealing the money, massively, without thinking back, recklessly, reckless stealing. God help Nigeria. That means we can fix the country where, forget even the oil, the so-called crude oil. No, we can fix the country with the money that is being wasted. And the money people are just stealing, Ah, man. Okay. I don't have much to say again. Let me play this simple video, okay? So, give somebody advice.
We address our new president directly, urging him to sustain and build public trust in these critical times. Nigerians' expectations are soaring, and this might just be our last beacon of hope. I'm here tonight before you today with an appeal that carries the weight of the hopes and dreams of millions of Nigerians. Don't forget, Mr. President, the percentage of Nigerians who voted for you compared to those who did not, there are more people who did not approve of you, and to this effect, some of the parties are in court challenging the outcome of the process. But as that go on, we have a country to run. We now find ourselves at a pivotal moment in our nation's history. We stand united, filled with a fervent desire for change, progress, and a brighter future for Nigeria. The responsibilities that rest on your shoulders are immense, and we are watching closely, yearning for genuine leadership that reflects the will and aspirations of the Nigerian people. Our nation is largely divided along ethnic and religious lines. You must immediately find creative ways to sew the holes in the fabric of our nation and let everyone, no matter where they are from, feel like a member of the family once again. Without unity, it will be hard to make progress. Mr. President, we implore you to be proactive, to be a beacon of truth in the face of adversity. Nigeria has been plagued by corruption, inefficiencies, and broken promises for far too long. It is time for a paradigm shift. Show us through your actions and policy that this administration will be different. Set the tone early on by demanding accountability from every corner of government and by making decisions that prioritize the collective welfare of our people. Don't be deceived by the sycophants. A lot of people out there don't trust your abilities but disappoint them. By doing right by Nigerians, President, you cannot compensate political allies with key roles that affect the very core of our existence as a people. No mediocrity can be allowed. Get the very best of us to do the job. Dear President, remember that empathy is the lifeblood of good governance. Connect with the Nigerian people on a human level. Understand their struggles, their hopes, and their dreams. Step into the shoes and let their stories guide your decision-making process. By doing so, you will foster a government that is not detached from the realities on the ground, but intimately connected to the heartbeat of our nation. Decency, dear President, is a foundation upon which trust is built. It is an essential virtue that must permeate every aspect of your administration. Treat every citizen with respect, regardless of their background or social status. Uphold the principles of justice and fairness, and let the rule of law be the guiding force behind your actions. Nigerians crave an administration that serves as a moral compass, and your commitment to decency will ensure that our faith in government is restored. In conclusion, dear President, the weight of expectation upon your shoulder is immense, but do not let it daunt you. Embrace this opportunity to be a true servant of the Nigerian people. Be proactive, truthful, empathetic, and decent in all that you do. Show us that this administration will be different, that our dreams will not be dashed, and that hope will not be extinguished. The Nigerian people are counting on you, President Tinubu, and together we can forge a nation that is the envy of the world May your tenure be remembered as a turning point, the moment when Nigeria rose to its full potential. President Tinubu, we would like to remind and not alarm you, we shall continue within the dictate of our constitutional obligations as journalists to hold you and your team accountable. We will scrutinize your actions and inactions. We will ask tough questions and we will push your government to do the right thing, but we will not stop at inspiring you and your team to be the leader we all yearn for. Together, let's shape a Nigeria that shines bright with integrity, progress, and the fulfillment of our collective aspirations. Good night, and may God bless Nigeria, everyone. And that's my final word tonight. I'm Sean Kimberley. Bye-bye.
Wow. That's so true. That's so true. What is that supposed to be, man? So true. So we are waiting, we are watching. The people that voted against you are far more than people that voted for you. So have that in mind. Have that in mind. Even right now, you are the president. The people that voted against you are far more than people that voted for you. That's what I will say for now. And happy Democracy Day to all those people out there. We are not celebrating. We are trying to remember. We are remembering the people that have fought for our country. They have fought for democracy. Some people that gain from that right now, they are trying to truncate the democracy. What we are saying, we want equality for all Nigerians. Irrespective of where you are from, we want one Nigeria, one nation. That's what we're praying for, and we'll get it back. The mandate will be getting back. So everybody out there, stay focused, be hopeful, have hope, have a dream. Don't kill your dream. Don't let people kill your dream. Don't let politicians kill your dream. Just be dreaming. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. The dream will come true. You have a vision in your life. You want to achieve something in your life, you can achieve it. No barrier can stop it. Your dream, no country can stop it. It's not where you live. Where you live, your environment cannot stop it. It may affect it, but it cannot stop it. If you keep on keeping on, that is the truth. Keep on keeping on. The environment may try. The people around you, the things around you, the economy around you may try to stop your vision. But my brother, my sister, it cannot stop it. It's you yourself that can be able to stop it. Okay? Keep on dreaming. Your dream will come true. A better Nigeria, a glorious future. That is your dream, and that is our dream. So I will leave for that right now. I will play the video of I'll be playing for MKO ABIOLA at Nahoro. Let me just play that video. Then I'm going to call it a day, guys. And as you watch, please, it's important you make comment, you like, really. Then follow our page, our YouTube channel. Just follow it, guys, okay? It's important to follow it. It's important to follow it. Let me play it again. Let me play this one now, okay? Let me go back. All right, guys. Let me play this video. Then, let me play this video.
Thank you very much, indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, guys.
Let me push my luck, sir. I'll ask you what you think about the whole situation.
What's
Comments.
Which of the situations? Because we are
in the political impasse.
Well, we have two situations on hand.
Today's and the general one.
Okay, the general one is there has been an expression of the people's will as required by the law as the law stood at the time. And that doesn't seem to me to call for any kind of crisis. I think it's a situation that can be resolved in 1 hour by completing the counting of the votes and proclaiming the victor. 1 hour.
What do you think about today's demonstration and solidarity?
Well, I say that in any modern society, the people have a right and a duty, not just a right, to express the popular will by popular action, provided it's peaceful. And throughout the political history of Nigeria, we've had that. Under all regimes, there have been marches, demonstrations, all sorts. So long as it's peaceful. It's a people's right. In this case, it's a double right. The people are insisting that the law should be obeyed. What can be better than that? The people are insisting that the law made by the outgoing regime should be obeyed. It's quite simple.
What are your views about a national government being put in the air now?
Well, we made a statement this morning that the victor has a duty to the nation to try and unify the nation. And in this case, Chief Abiola said quite clearly, even before any problems arose, that he thinks that he will call upon the resources of the country, whichever party they belong to help us out of the very serious economic and social conditions under which we labor at the moment.
Just how far are you willing to go on this national government issue?
I will go very far. I will look anywhere, everywhere, for the best Nigerians to solve our problems. Both Nigerians in America, Nigerians in the UK, they're all being asked to make contributions. Some of them will have to sacrifice their big foreign income in order to be able to bail out Nigeria. And they are ready, they are willing. Most of our doctors who have gone abroad are ready to come back home, are willing to come back home. Most of the lecturers in the university who have been on strike are saying that immediately the election result is declared, we will go back without any condition and wait for the resolution of their problem by my government when we settle down. That is the enormous amount of goodwill we have.
Are you? How would you react to a scenario being painted by some political analysts that if care is not taken, we might just have a government from the Niger north and another government down south?
No, nothing like that will happen. Nigeria is a federal republic to remain by the grace of God, indivisible, indissoluble, sovereign republic under God, by the grace of God. It will be a federal republic. Part of the problem is that it's always very difficult to ensure federalism under the centralist military government. But that will change. You had it very recently. Orders being given by the military president of the country to the governors of the states. That is not in accordance with our constitution. Maybe the problem arose because we allowed this diarchy. Because what we have now is a diarchy. We have the civilian regime everywhere else, but having a military head. The body is civilian, the head is military. It is this funny animal that we have at the moment that is giving difficulties to everybody. Nobody seems to know what to call it. If you look at the head, you see the military. If you look at every other part of the body, you see civilian. What is it? Is it a civilian government we have now or military? I think it's a quasi-military concussion of governance. And it is but quite candidly, that is the thing.
Well, we are remembering MKO ABIOLA and his wife, KUDIRAT ABIOLA, ALFRED REWANE, all those who have fought for democracy. We are remembering them, and they are so rest in peace. We are John.
Don't remember that.
Those right now in power, not to truncate the democracy. The will of the people will be heard. The will of the people must stand. Okay? That's what we are saying. And
the president himself becomes the umpire.
That's what we are saying, man. So that's why we are fighting. We want good Nigeria. One Nigeria. Equal for everyone. Everyone have equal opportunity. That's what we are saying. All right, guys. That is just what I want to play. All right, guys. That is what I just want to play. Okay. And let's keep on praying, okay? Nigeria is blessed. We have a good country, good people. All right, this is what I will stop today. Thanks so much for watching. As I said, please kindly like, share, follow our page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. As we remember our fallen heroes, MKO ABIOLA, KUDIRAT ABIOLA, ALFRED REWANE, all the Painahoro, so many of them that fought for democracy. Khalifa Wahimi, all of them. And those ones that fought for the democracy that are still in power right now, guys, do the right thing. Let us not truncate the democracy because of personal interests. Don't do that. Have the nation at heart. Nigeria first, your country first before yourself. Don't be so greedy. Don't be so selfish. Don't be so politically helping now that you want to. It is your turn. It's your turn now. No, it's not like that, man. Have the country at heart, the people at heart. That is what I would say. We want the best for our country. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. God bless Nigeria. Good night.